So today I have a little bit of a story time, kind of. And I know that's kind of cliche, like there's so many story times on YouTube right now. But we all have good stories, and I think it's funny to laugh at other people's bad decisions. So, I got a little drink, and this is more just for effect, I'm not old enough to drink. So it's just orange juice and lemon juice. So, just a little spike. But it's not alcoholic, it's, it's like we're talking, it's casual. Anyways, so this is basically about the first time I passed out. And it's not going to be a long story, but I'm at least going to try to make it entertaining a bit, maybe. So anyways, as you can see, for this sticker here, I donated blood today. And as you can see, this sticker here, it was my first time donating at the American Red Cross. Now, it's not my first donating completely. I did donate blood once before, but that was through school, and it was like, those buses that come up, and there's a blood drive, and, you just go in, and so, the thing is, I'm not very good with syringes, and I don't know, blood really doesn't bother me. It's just the idea of something going into you and taking blood out. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's right. This is still here. It's just the idea of something going into you, and I don't know. It's the anticipation of it all, too, and then you have to sit there still. It's just a weird thing to think about is syringes. Anyways, so it was me, my friend Alicia, which you have seen in many videos before, and my brother Ian, and we all decided to set up appointments, and I know you can just walk in, but we went to the website and set up appointments at 2:15 to 2:30 for all of us to get to donate blood. So we go here, and we go through all the process, give them our IDs, and answer a whole bunch of health questions, and get pricked, which is honestly worse than the actual taking out the blood. I hate this. I don't know, if you've never gotten your blood drawn before, I guess. I mean, I think they only do this for when you're donating blood, because they check, like, your iron levels and all that shit. So if you have too low of iron levels, then you're not allowed to donate blood, which happened for my friend Alicia. So she didn't even get to donate blood today. They pricked her twice, and she didn't donate blood today. Well, but yeah, me and Ian, my brother, went through the entire process. And somehow I got done answering all the questions and everything, getting our blood pressure taken, or whatever the hell they do. I don't really even know. And so, I don't know, somehow I got finished before him, and I got on the chair before him, and so I went through the process of actually taking the blood out first. And last time I did it, it really got to my head about the idea of just the, syringe and everything, but this time it really didn't. And one thing is, I used to think that I had, a really, fear of syringes, but I personally really believe in, if you're afraid of something, then you should face your fear, and, that way nothing holds you back, and nothing can stop you. That's my belief, so I don't let any fear stop me from doing anything. And yeah, so, she did the thing. You gotta squeeze on a ball or something, one of the squishy things, and she put it in. It's a thick needle, too. I don't know how thick it is, but, it's a pretty thick needle. And they stick it in you. That didn't bother me. I mean, to watch it go in. I know that would probably bother a lot of people. Would bother my mom. And it bothered my brother, too. But it didn't bother me. And then, I sat there. It was 5 or 6 minutes of doing that. squeezing it out. They had some weird old ass TV show on or something. It was, I don't know, about these schoolgirls in a nunnery, some shit like that. I don't really know. But anyways, so after that, she, patched me up with all this shit and was like, don't wash it for 5 hours, whatever, whatever, don't get it wet, something like that. And then she told me that I can get up whenever I'm ready, like, no need to rush, like, whatever. So I was like, okay, I mean, I feel fine. I don't feel any kind of faint or anything. I did feel cold, but I assumed that was just because it was cold, but maybe not. I don't know fully. I've been close to passing out 2 times before, and I never actually passed out. So I went and I sat down next to my friend Alicia, who was butthurt that she wasn't even able to give blood because her iron level was low. And yeah, so I sat down next to her, and after like a couple minutes, I was like, oh shit, like, I'm not feeling that good. It's, when you're about to pass out, you get really cold, and like, the room gets like bright as fuck, and then it's just, I don't know, it's almost like you can't breathe, but that might just be my anxiety, because I obviously can still breathe during it all, and I knew that, so that's why it didn't really freak me out at all. And I was like, guys, like, I feel like I'm about to pass out, I don't feel good. So I leaned back in my chair, and that was when my brother was finishing as well, so he finished a couple minutes after me, and because I would joke around like shit like that, because, terrible ass sense of humor right here, but I wasn't joking, and my brother and Alicia thought I was definitely joking, and then apparently I blacked out, and I don't even remember blacking out. I don't even remember feeling blacking out. Like, I guess you can't really feel that and sense that, like, I don't know. I just was blacked out, and then I remember when I woke up and the nurses were like over me, and they were like, do you know where you are? And they're like, honey, are you okay? This and that. And they got like, I forget what they called it, is like the, whatever, emergency, like, wake up water or whatever, I don't know. I forget what it's called. But Alicia, if you're watching this, and if you remember the name, put it down in the description, because I don't remember what it is. And so, I don't know, they just brought, like, paper towels that's, like, fucking soaked in, like, cold-ass water and ice, and they just, like, put it all over me, and I was like, what the fuck? And then, because I was becoming back to consciousness, and I really couldn't move, I really couldn't hear anything, I really couldn't see very well, I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then I just remember seeing Alicia's up, and I remember seeing out of the corner of my eye, my brother passes out as well as I'm, like, coming conscious, and he's just like, he just falls right on over onto me, and I'm like, bitch, what the hell? And so now my brother's passed out, Alicia's, like, freaking out, but she's trying to hold back her laughter, because honestly, I'd be laughing too, but maybe that's not something to be laughing about. But when you get thrown in difficult situations, I feel like you just gotta laugh about it, and it makes the situation better. But anyways, I love that they described me after I was awake, how I was passed out. So apparently I was like, my legs were out and I was down like this, and they said they knew I wasn't joking when my shit dropped out of my hands. And so I was laying like this, and they said I was shaking like this. They said I was they said I was making noises or something. I don't know, because obviously I don't remember that. I don't even remember how long I was out. It probably wasn't that long at all, though. But everybody thought I was joking, and I was not. And so they, like, me and my brother were passed out. Mind you, Alicia can't even drive, so it's just me and my brother who can drive, and we're both shalumped. And, I mean, shit. So the nurses are like, they bring over this, like, I don't know, what is it called? Girdle? That might not be right. But you know those, like, little rolling tables and whatever. So they brought one of those over, and they were like, help me get her onto this bed rolling thing. So, but I was able to walk kind of at that point. So I was able to get up and lay down on this bed, and as soon as I lay down on that thing, I felt a lot better already, just being able to lay down. And I knew before I even passed out, if I laid down, that I probably wouldn't have passed out. But hey, whatever. So they roll me over into like the back corner and give me like cranberry juice, which is my favorite juice. So I was in heaven. I was waking up. I still couldn't hear that well, actually. And they were giving me cranberry juice. Alicia came over and sat next to me. And my brother is apparently still passed out in where we were. And, so I was like, fuck, bro. And then for like the next couple minutes, it gotta been like 30 minutes to 40 minutes that we were just like, I was laying there and we were just joking, and because you gotta make jokes about that. I mean, it's funny. I passed the fuck out. They didn't even think I was actually passed out, and they thought I was joking. That's hilarious. They actually thought I was joking. And so, yeah, the only thing you gotta do is make jokes about that. But after that, you know, they gave us a coupon for 1 free pound of coffee grounds from Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm gonna tell you right now, after we did all of that mess, we went to Dunkin' Donuts and got 3 free pounds of coffee. That is epic. Anyways, yeah, so that was my first time passing out. I don't know if it was that exciting of a story, but trust me, I got better stories than this, and I will definitely share them with you. So for now, though, I will see you guys next weekend, and thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. You know, comment any of your stories, because I'm actually interested in how all this happened. I haven't passed out for so many years, and I'm 17. I've never passed out, so I don't know. But if there's a lesson to be learned by this story, which there's not always a lesson to be learned in any story, but if you want to take something from this, wait at least like 5 minutes after giving blood to stand up, because your body cannot get your blood level, your blood sugar levels cannot get up that fast in 30 seconds after losing a pint plus more of blood. So that's the lesson to learn. Don't do that. Learn from me and learn from my future stories. All the good things you need to know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Wait, I didn't say subscribe. Did I? I don't know, but definitely subscribe, guys. I know so many people don't like that, but I love it. Definitely subscribe.